Good day, everyone. This is Rob Peters, and today's presentation is What Makes a Star Performer, co-hosted by Profit Sense Professional Services and L. Harris Partners. Standard Trust was founded on the principle of elevating cultures by transforming them through purpose, performance, and measuring and accounting for relationship capital. So today's agenda, we're going to briefly describe emotional intelligence, make a case for emotional intelligence at your company, explore the 6 competencies of star performers, and the ability to build emotional competencies. What makes a star performer? Most every company has star performers, but the vast majority are average performers. If all a company is looking for is average performance to sustain them, then they don't need to go any further. But if they need to improve and elevate their performance and drive performance, then they need to nurture and cultivate star performers. Decades of research have shown and provided clear evidence that it's not just a technical skill or cognitive ability that differentiates a star performer from an average performer. It is their emotional intelligence. In his book, Working with Emotional Intelligence, Daniel Goleman set forth a framework that reflects how an individual's potential for mastering those skills of self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management translates into on-the-job success. Now, there are 6 competencies of a star performer, and you can see those in bold. And I'll go through these in high level. First is self-confidence. You need to present, these star performers present themselves with self-assurance. They present views that are unpopular. They're decisive in the ability to make decisions despite uncertainties and pressures. The second competency is adaptability. They can smoothly handle multiple demands and shifting priorities and rapid change. They adapt their responses and tactics to fit these fluid circumstances. And they're flexible in how they see events. The third competency of a star performer is achievement drive, or an optimistic striving for continual improvement. Individuals with this competence are results-oriented with a high drive to meet their objectives and their standards. They set challenging goals. They take calculated risks. They pursue information to reduce uncertainty and find ways to do things better. And they learn how to improve their performance. The fourth competency is developing others. Individuals who have this high competence, this is definitely a development or hallmark of superior leaders. These individuals can acknowledge and reward strengths and accomplishments and development. They offer timely feedback and identify development needs. They're gladly mentoring and coaching and giving timely feedback. The fifth competency is influence. Individuals with this competence are skilled at persuasion, winning people over. They fine-tune their presentations to appeal to the listener and their needs. They build consensus and support and collectively work towards making decisions. They orchestrate dramatic events to effectively make a point. And the final emotional intelligence competency is leadership. Those adept at this leadership competence draw on a range of personal skills to inspire others and to work towards common goals. Individuals with this leadership competence articulate and arouse enthusiasm for shared vision and mission. They step forward to lead as needed, regardless of position. They guide the performance of others while holding them accountable. In leadership types of these caliber, they lead by example. They know that rules are no different between leader and the rest of us. Now, star performers can be developed. Evidence clearly illustrates that EI is important to superior performance in the workplace. So the question becomes, is EI something that people naturally possess, or can competencies be learned and strengthened? Research shows that these competencies can be learned, improved. While the evidence that people can improve in EI competencies comes from a wide range of sources, perhaps the most persuasive evidence comes from longitudinal studies conducted at the Weatherhead School of Management at Case Western Reserve University. The students in the study participated in a required course on competence building. Students assessed both their EI and cognitive competencies. Then they selected specific competencies that they would target enhancement, and they developed and implemented an individualized learning plan to strengthen those competencies. Objective assessment of students at the beginning of the program, upon graduation, and again years later on the job provides a unique opportunity to help address the issue of whether EI competencies can be developed. The results of this research have shown that EI competencies can be significantly improved, and moreover, these improvements can be sustained over time. So the difference between average performers and star performers. We clearly articulated the different competencies that differentiate or distinguish a star performer from an average performer. The true difference between an average performer and stars is not technical acumen or intelligence. The differentiator is strength of EI competencies. Studies have provided compelling evidence regarding the importance of emotional competencies and the role they play in determining top performance in any organization. EI competencies can be developed and improved upon, but this takes patience and practice. Thus, it does not happen overnight. One must view this as a process and different from cognitive learning experience. So if you'd like to know more about how you can improve your emotional intelligence, please reach out to me. Or if you're interested in elevating the culture of your organization, please check out my book on Amazon, Standard of Trust Leadership. I want to thank you for your time today. Look forward to future conversations with you, and have a great day.